Man, this is crazy. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with the people right now. Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. Listen, we got breaking news. He met with the Philadelphia 76ers today. We all know that the Sixers are in training camp right now in Colorado. So it's like I said, they're away from home, and we all know there's a lot of disgruntled energy going on. And it was good for them, because like I stated before, the Sixers are at training camp at Colorado State in Fort Collins, Colorado, to be exact. So it's just nothing but a little over an hour away from Boulder. So this visit was nothing, and Coach Prime gave some great advice for this team that really needed to hear this. And we're going to break it all down. If you rock it with Flight Sports, make sure you subscribe. If you're excited for Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, and all of the stuff that's going on with him, you already know we're going to be breaking a whole lot of that going on. So I want to play this clip, and we're going to break it all down.
When we came up, MJ wanted that smoke. He wasn't ducking whoever was that dude. He was going to get it. That's it. I came over with that. That main guy, the main guy, he don't want it. He ain't gonna foul out. And I understand that. Really different. I had Jerry. We're gonna kick him to the other side. I got Jerry. Don't worry about that. I got this. I got Mike. So it's a little different. It's a little different today. A lot of folks duck that smoke right now. They want to be tall as they don't way. Don't sell me the game that this is what I'm gonna get, but then when I turn on the TV, I don't get that. I don't like that. Give me that. If he playing the Joker, I want to see me versus the Joker. All right, I want to see that, and he goes and get it. Right? I love it. I love the matchup, but I want to see it. That's what I want to see. That's why I stay up. I want to see it. Staying up, nobody else is doing the Joker.
So clearly that was Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, saying many things. A lot of people looking like Tarzan on paper. Who could he be alluding to? Could it be James Harden, who's running amok out there in the city of brotherly love? We all know he's awaiting that matchup with Joel Embiid. We're going to break it down. I got all access decks. What's good, man? This is some crazy news. What's your thoughts on this situation? Prime is in the building.
Yes. I guess the 76ers chose that location, hoping that some of the magic that the Nuggets went through this season as being the champions, that they can strike gold as well. The 76ers, that is. And, according to the Sports Illustrated article written by Wilton Jackson, he says that Deion Sanders offered Sixers advice on eliminating dysfunction, has a message for Joel Embiid. And it is fitting that a high-end athlete that Prime was, and a current high-end athlete in Joel Embiid, and to some degree James Harden, it's a travesty, Flight, that these individuals of the 76ers keep facing this dysfunction and these disgruntled stars and all-stars that come through their corridor. There's something going on there. We cannot blame Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is not there right now. That the only common denominator is James Harden and Daryl Morey. They have to work out their woes and come together on a common denominator and pursue a championship atmosphere. Hopefully, they can strike gold like the Nuggets and become champions of the NBA. It is a oft mentioned that Joel Embiid don't perform well in the playoffs. Now, that Tarzan on paper could be speaking about Joel Embiid, because, he is a behemoth of a human being, and he have demonstrated monstrosities night in and night out during the regular season. But when it comes to the playoff or extended season, somehow, some way, that monstrosity seemed to shrink and become minuscule. So he needs to win the war of attrition coming into the extended season, playing a plethora of games, and Joel Embiid just have to man up. And this is what Deion Prime is sharing with the 76ers as they sojourn in a training camp in the state of Colorado.
Yes, I totally agree with that aspect, Dex. The Philadelphia 76ers, listen, if they don't get this James Harden thing rectified, whether he stays or they move him for greater assets, this thing is a mess. Heck, it's already a mess. James Harden did rejoin the team, I repeat, today, after a 2-day absence. He's not going to continue to lose money. I mean, a lot of people made it seem like that was going to happen and this, that, and the third, but that's not the case. The Sixers got to get the job done. The Eastern Conference is fully loaded. We all know no matter what, this in the regular season, Philly will be a force to be reckoned with. They have the MVP, Joel Embiid. I mean, listen, this man is a man-child. It's unfortunate, his injury issues. I can only imagine if Joel Embiid never got hurt and his knees were 100%. He would probably be the greatest center of all time. This man averaged 33 points per game last season, ladies and gentlemen, shooting 54% from the field, 33% from three. So you clearly see what's going on, and he getting 10 rebounds. Let's not get started defensively. So this man is something else, and he could pass the basketball in and out the post. So me personally, if James Harden can't get dealt to a location where they can fit both parties, I'm afraid that Harden will be a part of this roster, and they're gonna have to move on from the situation and try to win some basketball games. It's gonna be very interesting to see how it all works itself out. What do you think, Dax?
Yeah, like I said before, they have to fight hard to eliminate the dysfunction that this organization have underwent in the last 4 seasons. And for a prideful city as Philadelphia, they don't deserve this. They have hardcore fans, very informative fans, and they are the pulse of the city to their teams that represent that city, the Liberty City, the Crack Bell. And Nick Nurse got a tall task ahead of him, trying to organize all these egos and organize these different shade of players to one common core. Because with the James Harden fiasco looming all over this 76er team, I don't know if being in Colorado that they can strike gold like they once said. Go west, young man. Go west.
Yep, you heard what the man said. Shout out to everybody rocking with Flight Sports. Salute to Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, giving an unbelievable game. Let's see what the Sixers do. We will be keeping our eyes on the situation. Make sure you subscribe to Flight Sports for more news, updates, and more. Peace and love.